Welcome to BRFC TV, episode 2. We're reviewing the victory over NSD on the weekend. We'll also be discussing our future stars, under 7s of Blackwood RFC. And later on in the show, we'll be having a discussion with David Brake, first 15 coach, the second rate and keeper, and our star behind the bar, Terence. In your opinion, what's the difference between NSD and Blackwood?
I think, to be honest, the discipline we showed on Saturday was crucial. The talk before the game was of two potent backlines who could score a lot of tries, and the game came down to 5 penalties to 1, and the discipline was just massive there and really won us the game.
Owain, on Saturday, the backs, massive performance defensively. Any standout performance?
Probably the best defensively this week. I've seen him all season, probably make about 3 tackles. He might have even doubled that on Saturday. Just his own personal tally, so that's the old man, Matthew.
So Briggy, what's the importance of the set piece?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter how many times they change the laws on the set piece. It still seems to make all the difference to the teams who do it well, in that if you've got a strong scrum and an organised line out, they seem to be the teams who win games, win leagues. So yeah, putting in the graft on the training field, Chris, you know, it makes all the difference to us forwards on the field and gives our backs something solid to play off.
Cooper, obviously as a second row, you're in the thick of things, you know, in the line outs, scrums obviously. So as a set piece, you know, firing all cylinders, how does that affect your game?
Well, yeah, obviously line out's a big part of my personal game, so when that's on form, I think the rest of our game flows really. But yeah, with Rod bossing the line-outs at the start of the season, we weren't too good. I've stepped up to the role now, and we've been a bit better the last few weeks, I would have said.
So on Saturday, we caught up a local celebrity, Jonathan Davies. We asked him about NSD's performance, and here's his feedback.
We started right on at 9. We always, in the big games, we choose Jeremy at 9, Brownie at 10. They bossed the games both too well. Stefan went up to his best because he closed him down, took him out of the game, no fairness, it went well. Blackwood all the best this season.
David, I think you'll agree that Neil Williams is the driving force of Blackwood's revival this year. What's your opinions on that?
Obviously, we've had a fair turnover of coaches and players the last few years, and you know, even though they've all tried to work hard to, you know, make things right here, it hasn't quite worked for whatever reason. But Neil's brought with him a bit of extra experience in business management and leadership through that as well, and it's made a big difference, you know, to our kind of professionalism going forward. His ambition and his enthusiasm for rugby and the club, you know, shines through, and he puts in a lot of work behind the scenes that a lot of people don't see. But you know, even though the guy's not the greatest in stature, he makes up for that with the heart of the warrior. You know, he's
Cooper, best forward.
Rhodri, is it? No. Yourself, but gotta be Captain Chris, leads from the front.
Cheers, man. You got my vote. Briggy?
Saturday, just gone Simon, without a doubt.
So what about the backs?
It's got to be old Ed, Matthew, like you said earlier. He's growing into the game now, starting to tackle. Top man.
Yourself, Briggy, what do you think about the backs?
I've got Kyle Tudge. First name came in my mind.
So there's a couple of blunders on Saturday. Any yet stick out?
It's got to be Matty John spooning off the table in Pont Rugby and then falling through it.
Falling through Pont Rugby?
Big enough.
Kristen Perry going for a swim in the Sahawi River. Yeah, without a doubt.
From Saturday, who's the best dressed?
Me and Sparky, without a doubt. We really turned it on Saturday.
So what happened Saturday? I heard a story that you had a conjoined t-shirt.
Yeah, we were joined at the hip and the shoulder and the gut and the waist, in fact, yeah. It was nice. Very touching moment.
Obviously not blessed with the bright sparks within our side. Who's the dullest in the forward pack, do you think?
Well, actually, there's two. They come as a pair normally. So Davies and Ricky. I can't imagine what work is like with them two in a weekday, to be honest. But
They love to use power tools as well.
I'd have to agree. I can't work out which one's the apprentice and which one's the master.
So, boys, would you like to introduce yourself? Tell me where you're from.
I'm Isaac and I go to Trilling. I go to Trilling as well. And I go to Trilling as well.
What's your favourite subject?
Mathematics.
Oh, it's Welsh, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
PE.
P, sorry. I didn't know.
Yes, gymnastics. So dumb.
You went the first to say that. So who's the silliest coach?
Simon.
Simon? What does he do? What's silly?
Oh, because he says man up.
Says man up?
No, because he does this. So basically,
So he's silly all the time. He's like it when you train with us, man.
yes, cuckoo.
He is cuckoo, you are right. So
Cuckoo poo.
so I understand you've got some jokers within the under sevens. Who's the
I'm the
worst?
funniest.
You're the funniest?
Michelle. So yes.
Who do you think is the funniest, boys? Do you agree? Yeah, I think
I'm the Joker.
it could be the joke. You gave me some sour sweets earlier on, didn't you? Thought that was funny.
Yes, out.
Yeah, they was quite sour, yeah.
Why are you tough for us?
Sport
my
injury.
God.
I'm sure. Who's told you that?
Myself.
Yourself.
My brain thinks it's
It's a
that.
bit creepy.
Ah,
Show yours.
I bend the pinky.
I don't remember thinking.
3.
Who's got teeth missing?
3.
You got teeth missing?
I am.
Ah!
Oh,
You got
look
teeth.
at that.
Oh, look at that. You got more missing than me.
Give your finger.
Oh, flipping heck.
I think you broke your finger.
You have, I think.
Yeah. How much have you broke your nose? How much times?
Something like that. Why is it
I
bent?
I have.
I'm gonna go and cry myself to sleep now. I got no teeth and a bent nose.
See? This is nice.
So, boys, a question about Christmas. You all been good boys?
Yes. Half and half.
Half and half. You have been a good boy.
I've been a good boy.
You have been a good boy.
I'm on the unknowns half and half.
Ah, okay. So
Half good and half bad, see.
perhaps you won't get so many presents then.
I don't care. I wish I say stuff with a bad solo.
So,
Move on!
what presents you hoping for? No idea?
No, I Pokemon 10.
Pokemon tin.
Yeah. And we're not even about Pokemon games in school now.
So, who's the boss at home? Mommy or daddy? Oh, you are?
Mommy. I tell him.
Mommy.
Dad.
He's not.
Yeah, I am.
Who's the boss of the mommy and daddy though? Who's the boss of the mommy and daddy? You're the boss of mommy and daddy.
I am.
And your brother. So you are the king of the house. Okay.
And the castle of the house.
So, so mommy's the boss.
No, mate.
You are the boss as well.
My dad's the boss.
Ah, see, we got one parent in
My
charge
mom
then.
really is the boss, but he thinks he's the boss.
So, boys,
Yeah.
as you know, one of the senior players, he likes to celebrate his tries with a bit of a woo. Can you give me your best woo?
Yeah. Woo! I'm done. Woo! Oh, woo!
Right, boys, thank you for coming along.
Yeah, she was presents.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming along. Thank you for supporting us all as well. And you have some presents too. I don't know what to do now. Start at the bar, Terence Watkins. Terence, I understand you've been out of the game now for 2 seasons and you've come back this season. How are you finding things so far?
Well, I gotta be honest, I came back reluctantly, but you know, old Ed, try and take these youngsters in the winger, do you know what I mean? I haven't played a game yet, mate, but do my best. No, it's been a tough start to the season. We had to gel together as a team, but like the boys have said already, we're gelling now and we're starting to kick off as a team. Mixing of old and young there, and we're doing really well. Yeah, it's good.
So he's just mentioned that we've got a good mix of some older heads, some youngsters. I think that was a really good mix, really. Any people you want to mention in particular who were sort of like talisman for Blackwood?
Oh, I think Simon Hughes, got to be mentioned. You know, back or forward. I brought the front row this year. Replace himself if you get injured, and he gives a good game week in, week out if he's playing. So there's one. And then youngsters, don't like to mention him because he can be the Ric Flair woo, but Lawrence Pritchard, in fairness to him, he's on fire at the moment, so we're doing really well, yeah.
Yeah, the woos becoming a bit of a
They're
thing
a pain
with
in the
Blackwood,
arse,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
I think it's clear to see, you know, at the beginning of the season, we had a new coaching setup. We had several new additions in the coaching setup, a lot of new players. We dropped 1 or 2 games at the beginning of the season, but we can see it improving.
Oh yeah, definitely. Chris Killiard game, Abergavenny game, it was just penalties, ill discipline. You know, and the boys are too eager to show the new coaches what they can do. And now that's ironed out. Our discipline, like I said, Saturday, 5 penalties to 1. Our discipline's there, defence there. I think the discipline's not going to be an issue anymore. I think we're gelling really well.
We've got a massive game coming up now. Our cup run is going very well. We've got Rumney on the 28th. What are your predictions?
Oh well, run me home. You know, that's where we want to play him on the ground, making a bit of a fortress here. We haven't lost many. We lost Abergavenny at the start of the season. I think, like I said, done the discipline. I think we should beat Rumney as we performed we did the last 2 weeks. We should beat them. I'm not saying comfortably, but we will beat them, I think.
Any predictions? Can I push you for prediction?
10 points, I think, between us.
So there we have it. Prediction from Terence Watkins. Start behind the bar. 10-point margin in Blackwood's favour. I'd like to ask if everybody can watch Blackwood take on Rumney on Glanravan Park, 7:15 on the 28th. We'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and see you next year.